This is adding and editing a WordPress page. When you first have WordPress installed by your host provider, GoDaddy or whoever, or you install it yourself, uh, most of the time it'll look something like this. Simple My Blog, just another WordPress site, your banner, your first post here, and then a basic sidebar. This is a sidebar. So, and then you have your footer down here. So My Blog, proudly powered by WordPress. You have control of this entire theme. This is called the theme in WordPress. Once you get your username and password for logging in, you can manipulate WordPress. So if you look at the actual blog itself, okay, I have two tabs open. One is the actual dashboard where I edit the WordPress, and I keep the other one open that has the website on it. So these two here are pages created by default. You can create as many pages as you want. On the left-hand side is called your dashboard. You have your posts, media, links, pages, comments. We'll just talk about pages. If you click on the arrow next to pages, it'll drop down here, and you click on pages. Now you'll be able to see your about page. So if I wanted to edit what was on the about page here, if I click this inside the blog, this is an example, okay, and I wanted to edit that. I go into my dashboard and I'm under edit, click on about, and I type in whatever I want to type in here. And you go over here and you update the page. Once it's updated, hit refresh on this page and you see your new content. If you notice on each of the pages, when you're logged in, it'll have this edit. If I wasn't logged in, you notice that the edit is gone. I can no longer edit the page. There's no more dashboard, etc. So let me log back in. Click on pages. Shows me the pages I have, the about. I want to add a new page and just call it Contact Us. And yeah, please contact us at 619. Okay. I select publish again. If I didn't want to publish it and I wanted to just work on the page without anyone seeing it, right now once I hit publish and I hit refresh on my browser side, it's going to show the contact page now. Okay, I click contact, it shows what I put in here. But say I don't want to show that to the world yet and I want to keep working on it, I could change the status inside of the dashboard here, edit, and I can change it to a draft and select OK. Now if I go back to this page, let me log out because I'm in the same browser session, and I go ahead and hit refresh on this. Go to about, contact us. It's published. I never updated it, so that's my fault. If you notice here, you have these permalinks that show, the web address / and then the page ID. You can control how this is. So if you don't want it to look like that, you can change the permalinks, and we'll get into that later. Next, if you want to edit and you want to add, say you want to add an image to this page, so you want to add it here. If you roll over these icons, you'll see exactly what they do. Add an image, add video, add audio, add media. You can bold, select your text, you can bold a page, you can italicize it, you can cross through it, you can set up as bullets, numbers. You can set up as a quote. Now if I set up as a quote and I select update, watch what this does on the blog side. It indents it, okay, unless you have some kind of control over it. Alright, so turn that off. Left justify, center. If I wanted to link, say that to something, and I want to link that to Google, click on that little link thing, looks like a chain. I could have it open in a new window so that my browser window stays open and it opens a new window. So let me go ahead and update that. I go back and I refresh the page I'm working on. I can now see please contact us. Notice please is a link. If I click it, opens up in a new window to Google. You can insert tags, if you're a little more proficient. Spell check. You can go through English, different languages if you like. Here you have full screen mode. So if I wanted to go into all full screen mode, I can go full screen mode. I can close this here if I did not want to, or create a new tab. Actually, I can exit full screen mode. By clicking that little link. And then I have something here called a kitchen sink. Allows me even more options over the text. Say I wanted to increase the text size to heading, make it large. It shows you the size that it will be when you do select it. So if I wanted that to be really large, I can underline it. You have text color. There are all kinds of little options here which are nifty. You can also paste plain text, so that if you're copying something from an HTML page or something, you can paste it in here and it'll get rid of all the links. If you're copying something from Word, you probably want to use this paste from Word item. Formatting, in case you copy a bunch of code, source code, and you want to remove the formatting from it, whether it's bold and italicized. You can insert custom characters, you can indent, outdent, you can undo, and then if you have problems, you can select help. So once that's all done, we usually select update. Okay. Page attributes, parent, you don't have any parent. So for instance, if I wanted to put contact us under about, I can select it from here. So now the about page is my parent page and the contact page is my sub page. So if I go back to the website here and refresh, you'll notice now I have sub content, a menu drop down under about us. This is automatic in WordPress in this particular theme. You can also set up the templates if I wanted it to look a certain way. Do one column with no sidebar, select update. I come back in here, if you look at this, hit refresh. And now I don't have a sidebar on that page. Okay, so let me go back and reset that. So these are all the things you can do. You actually have control over creating templates too, but that gets into custom coding, and we can deal with that in another update. So that's it, how to edit and add updates now in pages. So now if you look at the pages now, you have 2 pages. You can add more and more and more and more and more, etc. That's it. After Dark Graphics. www.afterdarkgraphics.com. Afterdarkgraphics.com.